in the Kansas City Shootout. Shane Thompson from England beat Skylar Woodward earlier today. He's taking on the running man, Dennis Hatch. He's won both his matches in 6-ball shootouts in fine style, and it has been box office. I'm Tony Holgate, and I can welcome back my good friend Mike DeMarco from Ship to Cash. How are you?
Tony, having a great job. Great time out here. You guys have been doing a great job in the booth. I've been listening in, and we've got another great match here. Shane Thompson, Dennis Hatch, and I'll tell you, the odds are in favor of a shootout here, solely because Dennis Hatch is in this match.
The running man.
He's going to have a lot of nicknames after this event. I'll tell you, he's really getting the crowd going, showing some showmanship out in the arena. Meanwhile, Shane Thompson takes this first rack on. I'll tell you, it doesn't look like he's got many issues, but it's not really a pretty rack. You see what I mean? The balls are open. They do have pockets, but...
Yeah, he's going to have to take the 2. Come back into the 15 and try and hold the cue ball.
And I'm going to go ahead and say we hope that 5-ball passes, but he's always got that 1 ball to look at. He's going to take a peek at what he's got for options here.
Yeah, you can take the 1. If you can bring the 1 into the middle of the table, just to the right of the spot, that would be pretty good position. Come up a bit higher than I thought he would, but he's okay.
He's fallen actually perfect on that 5-ball. And I expect him to just float above the 8-ball here, as he indicates by his stance. He's going to be looking for the 8 in the left side. Change of plans there, Tony. Ends up going to the top corner. Perhaps he didn't like what he saw when he got behind the 8 to the side.
Yeah, I think that's a better way. And Thompson knocks in the 8-ball, takes the opening rack.
All right, to the break. Dennis Hatch flies into the side pocket with the cue ball.
That is not the break you want there. Bounced its way into that side pocket as well.
He kind of gave it a home run swing.
He did.
That cue ball directly into that side pocket. It didn't even have a chance to stay on. And that's not the way you want to start this match. So Shane Thompson going to gladly accept the ball in hand. And he's declaring to shoot at the stripes. And I agree with that. 8-ball sitting almost dead center table.
Yeah, we'll be getting rid of that 14 ball very quickly. I'm not going to leave that one there till last. So I think it's going to go in the side pocket now. Not now, I didn't see the 11 ball up there. Looks like my blind spot.
That was me. I think I blocked it on you, Tony. My fault. Nice control there, right between the 1 and the 2, and he falls perfect on this 14.
I don't think he takes it this shot. I'll be surprised. He's going to surprise me.
I think he had just a perfect angle.
It was straighter than I thought. Well, it wasn't straight, but I thought he had a lot more angle there and that he couldn't get the cue ball back.
Unfortunate for him. He's going to be bridging over this 1 ball. And the shot is relatively simple, so he should be fine. Still looking okay here. Got to be careful where that 4 ball is situated. Sometimes a player will overdraw the shot, and he does not. So this is looking perfect.
Yeah, and he can just roll the cue ball into the 7. Cue ball will push the 7 to the side. Cue ball will go on, past that spot on the table, and then have a long 8-ball into the top right.
Great call there, Tony. And Shane Thompson looking to take a 2-0 lead in this quarterfinal matchup.
In goes the 8. 2 racks to the good. Shane Thompson.
He's got balls flying in everywhere.
Well, the first glance is stripes, purely because the 2 balls not great where it is, I suppose, but you can get on it. But
The opening shot here. A back cut on the 12.
ooh,
And he doesn't get it to fall.
and how quick was Dennis Hatch out of his seat? Like a jack in a box. The man is on springs.
And he leaped right out of his chair. Dennis ready to attack.
Yeah, very keen to get his hand on the table in this quarterfinal.
The hatchet man doing what he does best.
The running man. He was earlier.
Oh, most definitely.
Played that nice, left that little angle so the cue ball just goes past the 3 so he can play the 15 straight after this.
Nice management of that 15 as he plays that combination.
Like to get over to the right hand side of the table and play a combination, probably with the 9 and the 14.
He's going to use a bit of that monster stroke that he has.
Or you can get straight onto the 14. Great shot.
It's like once you think he's got a little something to deal with, he comes with something really special. We saw Dennis dig himself out of a couple of tricky shots earlier today. Had a couple of kicks, very tight positional shots.
Banks, he's done all of them today.
Absolutely.
We've had a full array of exhibition shots and then 6-ball shootouts. Dennis Hatch has been the box office man of the day. And he's going to claw one back. Down goes the 8. Dennis Hatch.
Three ball square into the side pocket. This is tough. It looks like he might be hooked behind the jaw of the pocket, and he is. So no simple 2-ball. I don't even think he can get to the 1-ball here.
Yeah, it's not the greatest lead in the world. He's going to have to come up with a big shot.
And it's a little awkward cueing out of the pocket like that. Granted, the way that Brunswick's designed this table, it's not going to have any rubber in the way or anything protruding out of the pockets. It's really comfortable to cue out of there, all things considered.
Yeah, lovely clean shot there from Dennis Hatch.
Wow, that was a bit wide, but the table accepts it.
He played a 12 next, bring the cue ball off the bottom rail. No, he's not.
Yeah, I was with you on that one, Tony. I thought he was going to go with the 12 first.
Okay, he's got a sharper angle here on the 12 just to get up for the 15. I think that's why he's changed his mind. I thought I was rather played the other way around, but when you look at it now, you can understand why Dennis has gone this way. Guarantees him that route up past the 4. Didn't want to leave this so thin. Got to get the weight right here.
And he recovers well from that. Great position for this 8-ball in the bottom right. This would put us tied up 2 games apiece. And just like that, Dennis Hatch returns on even keel, 2 games apiece.
Yeah, very nicely done there by Dennis.
Shane Thompson with a monster break there.
Yeah, he put a lot more into that one.
Cue ball squats in the top area of the table. Looks like he's going to have.
He's shaking his head. I was going to say, what reward has he got for that break?
Well, he's still at the table. And that's kind of like waking up every day, Tony.
Yeah.
Can't complain if you're at the table. Just got a chip in a chair. Do the best you can with the opportunity. That's right.
It's like the best poker saying ever. When I used to play, I had a chip and no hair.
Shane Thompson staying focused. Really just navigating towards that 10 ball.
He'll take it out now.
Yeah, that's his issue there. Looks like he's going to play it possibly off the 5 and then into the 10. It'll be tough to see exactly what line he's got. All right, he could cleanly get there, and I think he's done well with that.
Yeah, I don't think he could play that any better.
The surgical precision of Shane Thompson. Hopefully to put him a game ahead. Just past 10 minutes into this match. We've got a fairly decent pace going. Now remember, this will get one of these two players into our semifinals, Final Four. So things are getting very tight. And I'm sure Shane Thompson has a fair amount of fans out there. But I think the fans in Kansas City are really rooting for the Hatchet Man. They love seeing him in the arena. Shane Thompson staying very focused. See him calling the extension. Wants to make sure he's not really fond of the angle he's got here on the final ball. I'd like him to go forward here. Shoot it in the side. He might be drawing. And he goes directly over the 8 ball. Less than ideal, but still manageable. I like him to make this one.
Never in doubt. Down goes the 8. Thompson back in front.
See if he can make some magic happen once again. Huge swing there, and the 6 ball is going to save the day. But again, Tony, not the prettiest looking layout.
No, he had an easy start. I think he can make the 5 into the side pocket. He wants to go on the solids.
I mean, if the 9 passes into the side, I don't mind stripes.
Yeah.
If he can make that.
Me too, because they just look stuck together, but I think it must do, because I agree with you, Mike. I think if they have to be bumped apart, which you can bump them apart now, I just took solids, but okay, well, he bumps them apart anyway.
And he's done pretty well.
Yeah, but just those 2 stripes there, because of those 2 solids, the 1 and the 7, you want that pocket available.
Yeah, he's not out of the woods yet. I think he'd like to see him shoot this green stripe in the bottom right, then use the 9 to the side to get above those 2 balls. I feel like it'd be a solid plan. What do you think, Tony?
No, I agree. Gets his 14, comes out a little bit. Now just drop this very, very gently into the side pocket, the 9. They can see. If he can get a cue ball just short of the 1 ball, so half a ball's width away from the 1 ball would be perfect to play the 15 into the side pocket.
Or even contacted for him.
Is he okay? He's not too bad, actually.
Yeah, he's okay. And the 15 does go to the left side pocket from our perspective there. So Dennis coming with a nice shot there. And I've noticed Dennis is very comfortable holding the cue ball with other object balls to stall it.
Yep.
When he's got a thin cut and he needs to stay down table. He's done that quite a few times.
Pumps off the top rail here. That's okay. It's got a tiny angle. You can just get the cue ball away from the rail now. Should have a very,
back.
yeah, he'll have a pretty straight 8-ball down into the bottom right corner. And we're going to go level once again. And if we exchange 4 more racks each, or sorry, 2 more racks each, you never know.
And it doesn't look like he's going to be getting rid of it anytime soon.
No.
That man is super strong.
Yeah, dismiss him at your peril.
All right, fair break here. 9-ball's got the 3-ball blocking the natural pocket, but there's space underneath, and the 13 is right there. Not sure how he feels about the solids. And he's going right at that 7-ball. So, really, just that green 6 to manage.
I think he can just drop beneath the 8.
Come straight back to play the 1 next, but he's a little low.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to go up into the 10-ball. Perhaps he's got enough room to go around the 10. But
what about if he pots the 1, then he plays, is it the 4-ball that's on the rail?
Yeah, he's got the 4-ball on the left rail.
Now then leave yourself an angle sort of just above the 2. Play it with run your left-hand side, and then you play to get on the 6 and the 3. If you drop in the gap there, you can choose which one you play.
He uses the 10
So
ball to stall.
if you could land the cue ball, let's say just nudge into the 9. So you leave an angle on this 2-ball to go to nudge into the 9. He's gone over there now.
We're going to say, hey, while we're here.
Yeah, but
Exploring the 6 to the side pocket.
yeah.
But if you remember Shane's previous match, he hit the point of the side pocket twice.
He did. I just think if he had gone the way I said there with off the 2, you could not fail to go out. I'm not saying he's not going to go out here. You know, we're talking about one of the world's best players. I just think this is trickier.
And he's got a steep angle here.
I think he's got to come now with the side and get towards the middle bag. So you want to be just above the diamond that's nearer the right side pocket.
He's done great with that one, Tony. Straight into the 6. 8-ball to the left side. Sorry, to the right side. And that should put him once again in the lead. There we have it. 4-3, Shane Thompson. Monster break. Cue ball looks good.
He got the back leg up there as well, did Dennis?
You know what? Maybe that's the move he's been missing on the break. Everything's open.
The back leg.
Yeah, that might have been the move.
Sounds like one of the microphones was playing up there in the background. That's why you stopped. It's either that or this is a ship docking.
How about that shape? The 9-ball. Fancy footwork from Dennis Hatch. I don't think he intended to hit that 7, but nonetheless, he's still looking okay.
Would you risk playing the 10 into the 5 and take both balls out here?
I'll tell you, I wouldn't bet against him shooting it, but I don't think he has to come with that shot. So I think Dennis is going to explore other options. Maybe just float down underneath it. trying to get on that 14 to the side, I think.
He attempted to play it. I think I might have played it.
Well, now I think he's going to shoot that. I don't think he likes the back cut. Prove me wrong, Hatchet Man.
He tried to take out the 5-ball in that shot there with the back cut.
It looks like the pool gods are telling Dennis Hatch, you have to shoot this shot to win the game.
It was certainly easier 2 shots ago.
Most definitely. And the last shot as well.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, though, if he'd have just clipped that 13 then snuck behind it, would have worked out well for Dennis.
Yeah, a little bit of a two-way shot possibility, but nonetheless, Shane Thompson getting an extra opportunity.
Yeah, but it's not easy because even if he makes the 1. Oh, that's a great shot.
How about that stroke?
Look at the power on that. Well, you've got to take your hat off to Thompson there. That was a monster.
Absolutely. And he was close to the rail, so it was a little uncomfortable for most players, but not for Shane Thompson. Very nice here.
Just runs it in, and 8-ball will go down in the bottom left-hand corner.
Perfect speed. And this will put him 5-3 ahead of Dennis Hatch.
On the hill goes Shane Thompson, 1 rack away. This will be humped.
With a monster stroke on the break. 8-ball moved around a bit. But I'll tell you, you kind of have to like him to do this. He's got a little bit of a cushion with the score, and he can comfortably shoot some of the shots that perhaps he would second guess if the scoreline was a bit tighter. Anytime a player's ahead in a match, usually it gives him a bit of comfort.
I think he shoots the 5-ball off the side cushion and then into the 15 and removes it out of the way. So it will make the pocket available for the 8. Surprised.
He doesn't move that. Doesn't mean that wasn't his intention.
No. But then again, he thinks he's going to be accurate enough to get on that ball afterwards. I'd have just liked the extra option of another pocket.
And for now, he's going to have to deal with whatever he's got. And here's...
That's great position there.
I'll tell you, though, this is his personal pocket of doom.
Well, he's going to go up into the top left. I really believe he's going to cut this and try and get that cue ball over for the 8. Has to.
Yeah, he had to go to the corner.
So this 8-ball to advance to the semi-finals and end the run of Dennis Hatch. And in it goes, and Shane Thompson, a very, very commanding display from the man from Somerset, England. He will go through to the semi-finals later tonight. Defeats Dennis Hatch 6 racks to 3, and when we come back, we shall hear from him.
Well, welcome back out to the arena. Let's get a few words with Shane Thompson. Congratulations into the semi-finals and a pretty solid performance there.
Yeah, pretty good. I broke well, controlled the cue ball. I missed one silly ball. I think that was about it.
You didn't allow that silly ball to affect you, though. It felt like there was a key moment there in rack number 8, and you were able to take advantage of Dennis not making the out, and then from there it was kind of always under your control.
Yeah, I thought I controlled the game pretty well. Obviously, I was surprised he didn't play the combo earlier, but yeah, happy to get over the line and see what happens.
Are you surprised at all? Obviously, we haven't seen you have any runs of late on the shootout. Are you surprised that you come over and actually played some really good stuff to get yourself through, or is it just a case of when it wasn't going well, that's just normal course of pool, you're going to have to take some losses here and there, but be ready to win when you get the chance?
Yeah, of course. I mean, normally when I come over, I do a lot of lessons before, but this time I come in, I've actually practiced, so it's obviously paid off.
So you're feeling pretty much ready to have that breakthrough and maybe get that first title over here?
it'd be nice. I haven't won nothing for a while, so yeah, see how it goes.
Well, congratulations on making it through to the semi-final. We'll see you in it won't be too long now. We'll see you in that semi-final.